Welcome to the Dating Kinky Podcast, a cast about love, sex, romance, and kink. I love New York City. I used to live there. I used to rollerblade all over the city, grabbing on the back bumper of cabs and taxi surfing when I wanted to get somewhere fast or wanted help getting up a hill into uptown. Before that, I used to visit. Nearly every other weekend, I had a 3-day weekend, and I'd take a bus into the city and play street kid in the village before going back to Connecticut to my college classes and retail job. New York City is in my heart. I love visiting, and I love going home when I'm done. I miss it, and I miss the person I am in a huge city with unlimited possibility. But I also love the almost small townness of Raleigh and the people I know here and our amazing kink scene. For the size of our population, we're super freaks. And there are a lot of things I don't miss about New York. The parking, especially offsides. The smell of the subways in the summer. Ugh. And the windshield washers. You know these people? The ones who walk up to your car when you're stopped for even the briefest moment and will wash your windshield without you asking, actually without your consent at all, then will entreat you for $1 or $5. They are masters at giving you something you don't want, then asking you for something in return. Not unlike many of the people in my inbox. Don't offer me something I don't want, then suggest I do emotional labor to get it. Today, as I opened my messages, I saw the completion of yet another round of Failing at Connecting, Back-Asswards Edition. And I finally found the words to discuss this phenomenon that I deal with every day, sometimes multiple times per day. Yeah, I know I'm slow. I've said this before. If I didn't connect with literally thousands of people every year, I'd have the social understanding of a potato. So here's how the game works. Them. Send me an offer of something they want. Usually dominance from me, pegging, foot worship, or some kind of service. Even a connection. Usually it's just an offer, maybe a compliment or two, nothing more. Me, no thank you, I don't do, fill in the blank, with strangers. Them tells me they are an open book. I can ask them anything. I should get to know them so they aren't strangers. Or bonus round tells me that since I don't want them, perhaps I can point them to someone who would, and thereby put my reputation on the line to do so. It's hard for me to comprehend where these people are coming from. I feel like the point I make to them is missed by a country mile. Perhaps I should state it this way. I'm not interested in fill in the blank with you because I don't know you. I also have no desire to know you. You've presented enough about yourself so far to leave me pretty much completely in the dark about who you are as a person, with the one exception of knowing that you are willing to offer such things to random people online, and then to follow that gaffe up with suggesting that you deserve fill in the blank so much that I should put my own personal time and effort into getting to know you well enough to want to give it to you. For the record, that's not going to happen. If you, general universe, are interested in something from me, it's up to you to create a similar interest in me with your attempts at connection or live without. Very simple. Don't offer me something I don't want, then suggest I do emotional labor to get it. What are your thoughts? Have you experienced this? Do you see it the same way I do, or do you have a different perspective? Have you ever been them in this? If so, what are your thoughts on what I'm saying? Do you have good reasons for that approach? Are you willing to share? Thank you for joining me today. If you loved this episode, please share it with others who would enjoy it. And please do join me on our new apps available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores. Dating Kinky, it's built by Kinksters, for Kinksters, poly, queer, trans folk, and anyone not quite vanilla, and it's free. Find me on FetLife as Nookie Notes, and on Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and Medium as Dating Kinky. We're on Instagram as Dating Kinky Official, all one word. Have a kinky day, and I'll catch you next episode.